my name's Lorena Mora. Have you ever wondered what it's like to be part of another country's culture? The odds are you probably have. If not some of you, then most of you, because of the amount of diversity there is in the United States, you've probably wondered what it's like to live in somebody else's country. So today I'm going to be talking to you about Cuban culture and its main characteristics, including music and dance, food, family life, government, sports, and religion. So let's start off with music and dance. So some of the most popular music and dances that there are in Cuba include salsa, merengue, y reggaeton, because they're really popular. And some more unpopular ones would include like bolero and some other Afro-Cuban music and dances, because they've lost interest over the years. Not saying that they're not popular anymore, they still are, but they're less known now. Something that is also very important in another thing that is very important to Cuban culture is its food. So Cubans eat a lot of seafood, a lot of beef, chicken, and they definitely eat with a lot of rice. Some popular dishes would be like chicken and rice, tostones, tamales, flan. So yeah, the way Cubans get their food is based on their supply booklet, based on the supply booklet distribution system established in 1962 by the Cuban government. So that is like a rationing system where it tells Cubans how much food they're allowed to have each month. They do have grocery stores, but Cubans don't usually have the ability to go shopping or have the money to go shopping grocery stores like Americans do every week or every 2 weeks or every month, however many times you go to the grocery store. So another important aspect of everyday life in Cuba is family life. So families tend to live in big groups. Because of how it's set up, people aren't able to buy houses, and so families usually live in big groups. So this may include like grandparents, cousins, family-in-law, all of that. And because of this, there's always someone to take care of the children, so there's not much need for childcare. This also is because not a lot of people work, so there's always going to be someone home, and not a lot of people work because of how the government is ran. The government basically controls everything, and so it doesn't really benefit people a lot to work in big corporations that the government owns. So because since we got into the topic of government, let's move on to government. So Cuba is a one-party socialist republic, which means that the whole country is ran by one person, the president, and it's meant to basically like follow socialist law. And so the government is in control of the economy along with the entire population. It's also in control of the entire Cuban population. So that doesn't give people chances to own their own properties, like own private property. It doesn't give people, they aren't allowed to have businesses. Some do, a lot actually do, but they're not like legal. So because the government owns everything, they also own all sports. And so because of that, let's move on to sports. Cuba's national sport is baseball, and it's obviously owned by the government. And since Cuba picked baseball to be its national sport, most of its fund goes towards it. Not saying that other sports aren't as good, but it just means that other sports are less funded. Some of these other sports may include swimming, wrestling, and street fighting. And with this said, a lot of people that participate in their sports have reached competitions and have reached high titles in international competitions. With this being said, a lot of the people that are in those sports do follow a certain amount of religions. A large amount of the Cuban population has a religion. The religions in Cuba are very diverse, and there's a lot of them. So some of the most popular ones include Catholicism, Protestants, Jehovah's Witness, and Santeria. So there's also other ones, some Afro-Cuban religions, and there are a lot. So let's just move on. So today I just want to make sure I covered music and dance, food, I covered a family life, government, sports, and religion. So I hope I was able to teach you at least one thing that you didn't know about Cuban culture today. So because it's a country that is very important to me because I'm from there. So something I just want to leave you with is like all Cubans say and hope, ya viene llegando la libertad de nuestro pueblo, which basically translates into the liberty of our country is coming or on its way. So thank you for listening to me today. Bye guys.